morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is not the Ultimate Raider Fan 32 show. This is Dead in the Water, ladies and gentlemen. It is Thursday, October 23rd, 2025. What's going on with you, Spence?
Not much, man. Just enjoying the return of basketball.
Yeah, that b-ball was rolling.
Tough loss for the Celtics last night, but it took a monumental effort from Philly to beat them, so that was promising.
Okay. Yeah, I've had a chance to start taking a peek at basketball, if you will.
Hockey's back. You got your Golden Knights back.
Golden Knights, baby. Las Vegas. It is
Boxing, basketball, football.
Yeah, we got it all. It is boxing. It's boxing. It is halftime, ladies and gentlemen, and the score is a doozy. 21-3. I called this. I knew the Chargers were coming. Absolutely. Belt to ass, if you will. So, man, it's going to be an interesting day. We are late, obviously. Technical difficulties, as always. You guys should expect that at every point. Dealing with turf this day and age. I don't know any different. Let me just check and make sure we are up and running. I did see my guy Gravy. Shout out to Gravy. Shout out to Stray Cats. Raider Rebel 650. Let me know, guys, if the sound is good or bad, or if you hear any of that tunnel and stuff. We don't want to hear any of the tunnel and stuff. So far it looks good. How about you, Spence? Are you rolling on your side?
I'm rolling on my side. I'm not listening to the sound, but the picture looks good. Horizontal.
Okay. Now I see why I know. Comments were coming in. I had comments turned off by accident. But that should resolve it.
Let them roll.
Yeah, let me make sure we got everything going here. Uh-oh. Let me see. One other thing. Oh, how do I not have the Ultimate Raider Fan Dead in the Water for Instagram? No, not Instagram. I got it, though. We got it up and running. We got it going. I think we good, man. So it is halftime, man. Let's just talk about the first half. Did you get a chance to watch much of it?
It was pretty one-sided.
Yes. Very one-sided. Very, very one-sided. So much.
It hurts my heart every time I see Lad McConkey have a good game because he should have been a Patriot.
He should have, huh? He fits that system. You know what I mean? Like, he's like the quintessential Patriot wide receiver, if you will.
Yeah.
So I understand. I get it. All right, we need to make sure that everything sounds good. I don't want people to have to hear terrible sounds, man. There we go. We got my dog Marcus Banks in the building. Turf. Much respect to you always, my brother. Appreciate you coming through. Hope you enjoy the show. Let me know how that sound is, Marcus. Ladies and gentlemen, whoever's out there. Let's make sure it's crisp. Yeah, let's make sure it's crisp. It should be. We should be good right now. Lot to talk about, man. There's so much to talk about in the world of sports today.
Got the trade deadline coming up too.
Yeah, that's a big one. Trade deadline is huge.
I did hear your guy's not going anywhere, so
Max ain't going nowhere. Everybody should have known Max. A lot of guys were hitting it on the head. If you are trading Max Crosby, you're not saying goodbye just for this season. You're saying goodbye for plenty of seasons moving forward. Right. That is your franchise centerpiece. That you lose him, that's it. I know, no, Spence, and that's what I see. People would think that. He is not the centerpiece of this team like Max Crosby. It's echoing. All right. Let me fix that for you. I appreciate that, Marcus. I am going to fix that for you right now. Right now, we're going to fix that echo voice isolation. I think that'll probably do it on my side. Let's make sure Spence is all the way on everything. But we're going to get it right. Okay. All right. Oh, it's fresh in this one. All right. There. I think we should be good. Man. Shout out to my guy Marcus. I appreciate you for letting us know it's echoing. I think we're good now. At least I hope so. Right. But so yeah, where do you want to start, man? It's so much. Where do you want to start? You tell me.
Man, all right. Well, we can start with, are the Chiefs back?
Yes. The Chiefs are absolutely back, 100%. I honestly thought they never left, personally.
They were looking a little sad at the beginning of the season, but they turned it on.
Okay.
Seems like the closer they got to the return of Rashee Rice, they started to ramp up.
Right. Yeah, they got a lot better as soon as he returned. I mean, it was big time turnaround from that respect. So I agree.
It was kind of like everybody back to like the positions they're supposed to be playing.
Yep. Absolutely right. I don't know. They might have some running back problems coming down the stretch. As far as health is concerned, obviously, I like their running back.
Yeah.
But they're gonna struggle. I think.
Yeah, Hunt's a little long in the tooth.
Yeah,
Pacheco's injury prone, and the other guys unproven.
So, I mean, if there's something to try to hang your hat on, I say that would be it. Showing love.
I don't really think Mahomes cares. I don't even think Mahomes cares if he can run the ball.
No, not at all. He doesn't. He could totally care less. All right, so are you using your mic?
Yes, I am.
You are using your mic. Okay. I think we're good though. I'll wait to see if anybody's hearing anything crazy. I think we should be good. Okay.
So where do the Raiders go from here?
Where do the Raiders go from here? The Raiders go nowhere. The Raiders are going to be on the couch come playoffs, right?
Are you starting to tank on purpose now to try and get to that one seed?
And this is how I know I'm broken, Spence. I know I'm broken. Yeah, I'm broken. Because that's where I'm at. And I've never in my life ever in my life looked at losing games to try to get somebody in a and it's one of the worst drafts for quarterbacks and I don't know how many years, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want any of these guys.
Nope.
They make Cam Ward look like a stud.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy right now, man.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. I need some more confirmation on the sound because I don't want to go a whole hour. Would our sound not right? I need to find somebody that's. Let me see. Let's make sure. All right, so I mean, I know it's sports, but I mean, we got to talk about the big shakeup. We got to talk about the big shakeup. It's a huge shakeup. Shout out to my boy Money Chuck. I don't know, you probably don't want to watch any more Money Chuck. You're probably not going to be here anymore, but I mean, with the scandal going on, like I said, man, Money Chuck and I should have a show. Money Chuck and I should have a show because it'll be a doozy.
Is this Chauncey?
Yeah, so long story short, right? Poker. Ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you, Turf does not play in home games, house games, outside of casino games, no games when it comes to playing poker. I've always been wary and leery of cheaters in poker. Whether they're hooting together, right? You could have 3, 4 on one. You have no idea if 4 people are in cahoots and chopping up the money at the end of these house games.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so much going on. And now it's blown up and wide out in the open based on this new huge scandal that's not only got poker aspects to it, but more importantly, man, the game of football, basketball, baseball, all of it is, in my opinion, in jeopardy. I know for a fact we've already seen games thrown in the name of FanDuel. I don't want to keep going on and everybody listening to me, but I really
I feel like the professional leagues are trying to downplay it a lot, and they're probably exerting influence to keep a lot of the headlines from blowing up. But you're absolutely right. I mean, was it last year we saw Terry Rozier got busted for shaving points? Right? I mean, we didn't have it officially proven, right? But Keyshawn Booty in college, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like 450 bets or something. We supposedly Shohei Ohtani's interpreter was gambling millions of dollars.
Really?
Of Ohtani's money. Yeah, I don't buy that for a second. The dude took the fall for him, but whatever.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, and in some ways, shapes, and forms, I don't blame them. And hear me out, because I know that's terrible. But no, seriously, the truth is, particularly in football, I would have more of a understanding than any other sport, and that's the obvious reasons. Your health is the worst one to be involved in, and then the obvious, man, there's no guaranteed money. So when you put all that together, and at the end of the day, if you're looking like Earl Campbell, I can understand. You see that, right? I get it, and I'm not gonna lie about it.
I know what I got a lot of sympathy for the guys from like the 60s and the 70s that played in the NFL. They got paid like next to nothing.
Pennies.
But these dudes, if they made it to the NFL, they probably were making NIL money in college, and they're getting paid here. I don't care that there's not guaranteed money. They're all millionaires.
Right. Well, let's keep it a bean. They weren't getting NIL until this year or last year, so it wasn't that, but they were still getting money under the table. I mean, they were probably getting more money paid than they were getting now.
Yeah.
Because they, obviously it's only going to be to the select.
Right. All these dudes that are in this game were all like prime A+ talent in college and coming out of high school. These dudes have been ordained to be NFL players since they were probably 14.
Correct.
You have every once in a while you get a case where these guys, come out of nowhere, right? Yep. But more or less, who they are a long time before they get to the NFL, and those guys are getting paid, whether it's under the table or NIL. They were getting taken care of. Their parents have houses. Their parents have cars.
Nice bank account.
Yeah, so I'm not feeling terrible for them. To the point where I feel like they need to like cheat to get a little extra bump.
Right.
I don't know.
Yes.
So,
Go ahead.
no, it's I don't think there's any. If you've made it to this point, you've made it. You've made it, right? Like if you're trying to enrich yourself, like I've seen stuff where there's dudes that are doing drug deals, right? Big time drug deals, like on the road. I can't even remember who it was, but dude got busted. It was like big time. Like he was like supplying the NFL. Not good, not a good look, and you shouldn't need to do that.
No.
Right? If you're that piss poor with your money, don't spend it. I mean, I know it's hard not to. I saw an interview with Rob Gronkowski. You know, Rob Gronkowski never spent one penny
Single
of his game checks.
Yes.
Not one penny.
He spent everything else.
Yeah, he used his endorsement money to live off of.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, I get it. Not everybody has endorsement deals and to live a life like that. But,
or the discipline. Like There's a lot. There's a lot that goes into this, ladies and gentlemen. It's just the world is the way it is for a reason. It didn't get here by mishap or mistake, happenstance. And there's just a lot of mismanagement in money. Period.
Yeah.
It's the nature of human beings, right? Let's just keep it a being. Yeah. The nature of human beings, and that's why you'll always have a spectrum.
I saw an interview with Ryan Clark talking about NIL, and at least I think it was Ryan Clark. He was saying, the way that all of this came about so quickly. He's like they weren't ready for it. They don't have any guardrails in place. They don't have any, there's no rules. It's like the Wild Wild West out there. So these people, like, they're trying to catch up to it, but it came so fast, so quick. Floodgates opened up with the money. He's like these agents are out there. They're just gashing these kids.
Killing.
They're
absolutely killing them.
They're like the NFL contract, typical NFL contract. The agent's commission on that is 3 to 5%. He's like, typically, that's how it works. It's like 3 to 5%. The agents in college in these NIL deals, they're taking 20 to 40%. And he's like, and then they're brokering them, like they're a commodity, and they're moving them every year to a different school so they can get the transfer fees.
Right. Oh, it's such a dirty game.
It's so dirty. It's so dirty. So it's got to. So the regulation and the controls and all of that has to come fast.
Yep.
Because
yeah, we're not big into this one. It's must see TV. It's the buzz going on right now. We're going to spend a lot of time on this one today, ladies and gentlemen, because I do think you are about to see something change. There are two topics, actually, we could spend this whole night on, dude. One other topic, and it has nothing to do with sports, but it's just as important because, again, it happened. Like you said, you don't hear a whole lot going on about it. You don't hear much other than, it's a blip. But that's Amazon, man. AWS. Bro, US East 1 went down. The whole region went down.
I didn't even think that was possible.
And I don't think people understand what that really meant as far as when it went down. Shout out to my guy, Bert below. I worked with, but he put out an excerpt out on LinkedIn, like explaining to people this is a huge deal because half of the earth was out due to US East 1. US East 1, That's the one that can't go out. That's literally the only one that can't go out. The other ones can go out, right? You'll have, disaster recovery will be fine, right? You'll have multi-region, that'll be fine. But USC's going down, USC's one going down, there's no such thing as multi-region, ladies and gentlemen. It's a wrap because most of your control point is in USC's one. For the tech nerds out there. And without that, and that's USC's one. So you could have had the best disaster recovery and multi-region set up on planet Earth by God himself, and it wouldn't have mattered. You would have still been affected by that USC's one shutdown.
And that was supposed to be the primary benefit of moving everything to the cloud. High redundancy.
Yes. Dude, we could talk about that topic for hours.
Yeah. All the sports guys in here are just going to fall asleep.
I know, but I did want to bring it up very quick before we go back, because I'm not going to lie. I think we might speak about this scandal the whole night. Because, I got the information in front. We're going to obviously let the watchers know what we know, right? All of the, information that's out there right now, because unfortunately there's going to be a ton of misinformation on this, right? You already know there's going to be all kinds of misreporting. There already has been, right? A lot of people thought it was just FanDuel, right? And they don't realize that's only, I think that's just the shavings off the iceberg. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that was, I think the biggest part is the poker side, is the illegal gambling, gambling from a level that none of us can understand. Just to give y'all an example, and hey, I'm not going to put my guy out on the street, but I will put this guy out on the street. Westbrook. So one of my guys that's a dealer, obviously is dealt in Vegas, who knows how long. He watched Westbrook lose $400,000 in a half hour playing Omaha. 4-card Omaha. Omaha in poker is gambling. There's nobody that's going to get me to believe that there's a skill in Omaha. I know there is a little bit, but trust me, it's gambling at its highest. Omaha is gambling at its highest.
The odds are not in your favor.
It's just not. You know what I mean? In terms, it doesn't matter. And you got to remember, you're playing against other people. This isn't a game of, the house money in. It's just a game of pure luck for the most part.
Yep.
And it is so much money. I mean, $400,000 in a half hour. Now, relative to him, that's pennies. I know it sounds crazy. That's literally like $1 to him. That man's had how many $100 million contracts?
I don't know. That's that NBA money, man.
NBA.
It's that NBA money.
That NBA bread. But yeah, we're gonna dive in. But real quick, I do want to continue. I just want to. So, what have you heard? No one's talking about this. Like, was this the cooler talks in terms of at the office when AWS went down? Like, is anybody?
So here's the thing: is like, even if you don't think you were affected as a human being, I could promise you were. You may not have known.
100%. You are 100%.
Right? Yeah. It's like, my father-in-law is like saying we couldn't access Huddle. It's like, yeah, you couldn't. USC's one was down.
You're not accessing Jack.
Yeah, you're not accessing anything.
It's, man. So
Expedia was like stopped dead for like half a day. More than half a day.
Everyone was out, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. And you don't hear about it. It's just like, it's a blip, no worries. And the thing is this, and that's why I want to just touch on it a little bit. The reality is that AWS and a lot of these companies with this return to office has lost a ton of talent. Let alone the talent they've lost. They've also lost the minions, right? These people would rather go get a lesser paying job, a lesser whatever, to not show up into your office 4 days a week, 5 days a week. And that's part of the problem. They've lost that workforce. They've lost those people. They're not going back. See, this is just one of many a plethora of outages we're about to see. And again, that's what I'm saying. I don't think people understand where we're headed with this.
Well, now the playbook is out there, right? Like now the hackers know that it can be done, right? So it's going to be, they're going to double their efforts to try and make it happen again. So AWS better be working hard.
I mean, I think they've already made the grave mistake, kind of like a lot of the other companies that have allowed their best talent to walk out the door due to return to office. I mean, we're dealing with it.
I don't even know if it's 100% return to office. I think it's there's a certain amount of greed involved in it too. It's like, well, we're going to take the opportunity to push the employees that are making the top dollar, the ones that are most experience. We'll get them out. We'll get a kid from college in here and
give them some AI, give them a couple of tools,
right? And we can pay them, a third of the cost.
And what I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, is this is absolutely going to bite us all. All of us are going to pay for this. And that was just the start. And that's why I'm bringing it up and I'm putting it out there so that people can remember this day. I'm telling y'all right now, this is just one of many. Right? No, I'm serious. This is one of many, and nobody's talking about it. It's wild to me. Knowing what we know, Smith, this is wild to me. It's not an if. This isn't an if. This is a win. You know what I mean? When it goes down again. At what point, where will you be in a transaction? Where will you be? You know what I'm saying? On a plane? Like, where will you be where technology is astronomically leveraged this day and age?
Yeah. I was watching Sunday morning this past week, and I saw an interview where it was a small town in Ohio. Mm-hmm. They'd been systemically hacked by a bad actor in, I think it was China that they said it was coming from, but they said that they'd slowly been penetrating the limited amount of security that they had in their stuff, and their entire system their water treatment system was completely managed online. And they're saying if they gained access to it and been able to take over it, they could, the same chemicals that they use to treat the water, they can use to poison the water.
Yes, absolutely. And it would be a problem.
Yeah, and it's like, why would you pick like some small town? It's a test. It's a test to see if you can do it.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Luckily, I think Homeland caught it. And we're able to, prevent them from doing further damage. But that just tells you that there are bad actors all over the world that are trying to do some really bad stuff.
Very bad stuff. Very, very bad stuff. We're in for some strange times, unfortunately, man. But all I know is this Amazon thing.
It's just the start.
A lot bigger than it's just the start, and it's a lot bigger than what people think. It's a lot bigger than what people think, in my eyes. Yeah. It can.
People can get their hands on. People can get their hands on computers that can do damage now.
Oh, big time!
When you couple it with AI, and you can do some serious damage.
100%. Yeah, I mean the truth is, it's no different than this scandal that we're going to be talking about for most of this second half. Because, no, seriously, like, all it takes is one bad actor, right? Literally, all it takes is one bad actor, man. You know, so let's dive into it. These are key facts, ladies and gentlemen. These are key facts. This isn't Spencer's spin on it. This isn't Turf's spin on it. These are the key facts, right? So, John Tay Porter was a two-way player with the Toronto Raptors, and in April 2024 was given a lifetime ban for violating the gambling policy. What they found with this kid, he disclosed confidential information about his health status. Right? Obviously, that's going to allow you to make a bet way better, right? Than not, as far as knowing, right? He placed, and the better that he gave this information to, placed a parlay bet for $80,000 on his performance being under a certain threshold. Yeah. How do y'all not think they're going to catch this? Like, there's cameras everywhere. You can't. And so I'm getting ahead of myself because, again, they placed bets not only on FanDuel online, they also placed a lot of bets in person. And again, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think y'all look. So I'll explain this to you. As you know, turf bets. Again, and I don't think people realize when you win a certain amount of money, taxes are involved. You're not walking out of that door without them giving you a slip. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not going to happen. So what does that tell you? Everything is tracked. Everything, ladies and gentlemen, even your little $2 parlays are tracked. They know exactly what poor soul, what poor chump put their $2, could have got him a cup of coffee. But they watch them, they got that eye in the sky. They're going to have the time stamps. They're going to have what you wore that day. You are screwed.
And they're definitely tracking your online activity. Like if you're betting on if you're in one of the states that are fortunate enough to have legalized gambling online, then you can rest assured that every single bet is digitally tracked.
Every ounce of your entire being is being tracked.
Yes.
You signed up for FanDuel. And I'm not trying to scare anybody. Don't get it twisted. I'd love for us to have FanDuel. I'd love to be able to bet like everyone else.
Makes you long for the days of the bookie, right?
I know, right? Running them numbers. Shout out to
you call your guy. You don't have to give him money up front. You just be like, hey, I want to do this.
Bet. Yeah.
And he's like, all right, cool, I got you. I got you down.
Those are the days. So.
Yeah, we're beyond that now. So I'm sure those guys still exist, but now that it's easier to do it online than it is to pick up the phone,
it's harder for them. But yeah, so Porter limited or altered his participation in the game, of course, right?
Yep.
Which was what raised the red flags. You know what I mean? And that's what got him caught, man. This guy also placed at least 13 bets on NBA games between January to March of 2024 using another individual's account.
Wow.
That's Porter. Right? So
Terry Rozier's story is pretty similar to his. So
I told you, we're going through him, man. Malik Beasley, breaking news. Under federal investigation as of June 2025 by the U.S. District Attorney's Office for alleged gambling irregularities related to NBA games and prop bets. The irregularities reportedly stem from 2023-2024 season when he played for the Milwaukee Bucks, including unusual betting patterns around his stats starting around January of 2024. Fellas, Yo, it's so wild to me that people don't understand this day and age. I guess it's gonna take some time. And all I can tell y'all, ingrain it in your kids. Make sure every day you tell your kids they're being watched. Make sure every time you go somewhere, point to a camera on one of the poles or in the store. Let your children know there is nothing in public that isn't going to be seen. Nothing. That includes going to make a bet, right? Nothing. And you will be shocked at how easily and well tracked you are in these scenarios.
Some of the most heavily surveilled areas in the country are casinos and Vegas in general.
Yep.
Right? All those gambling hotspots, Atlantic City, Reno, Vegas, all the Indian casinos.
Yep.
Maybe you think that going on an Indian casino, they're not gonna see you.
Right.
They got cameras. They got just as many cameras.
Shout out to L11 in the building. Salute. Appreciate you for coming through. Hope you enjoy the show. I can't get TikTok working, man. Something's up with TikTok. For me, anyways. I can't get TikTok to work. There's all kinds of wildness. I don't know what's going on with TikTok. Okay, yeah, I can't. Yeah, it could be my internet too. I've been having some weird internet problems. Shout out to AT&T. Absolutely stink. I can't stand AT&T. You want a terrible internet service? Go to AT&T.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just tear them down. It says I'm live. It says I'm live.
You're good, right?
It says I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. I said to check after you said that because I wouldn't be surprised. Elon Musk has pretty much torn out all the supports in that company.
Everything bound down to the bare minimum.
So I find it hilarious. Like before he bought that company, you would never think Twitter would go down. It would never go down. Never.
No.
Never. Like now it's like it goes down so often, people are like, yeah, it's down again. Yeah. Just come back in like 40 minutes, it'll be back.
It'll be back up. I think something's up with TikTok, yo. I don't is it me? Is it my machine? Something's up.
I don't know.
Yeah, TikTok has been
that's under control of the US now, right?
I'm not sure. I don't know how TikTok is working this day and age. You got to remember, Spence, I treated TikTok like it was the devil, right? Because I'll be honest, it did rock me a little bit to their terms and policies and the things that they can take. Nice touchdown, Vikings. Who's their quarterback today?
Carson Wentz.
That's right.
There he is, future Patriot Jordan Addison.
That's who you want, huh?
I don't want him, but I'm just telling you. I saw somebody reporting that the deal is already done. They're just not going to make it official until
deadline.
Yeah, until
are you serious?
The deadline. Yeah.
Wow, Adelson, huh? Why would they get rid of him? What are they getting in return?
They are getting. Was this the one that Duggar was in?
Yeah, I'll be curious to know what they're getting in return for that.
It was a 3rd round pick, I think, in Duggar or something. But maybe that wasn't for him. Maybe it was for A.J. Brown. I heard we were in on A.J. Brown and Addison. But I don't know. I don't remember which one they said was a done deal. Maybe it was A.J. Brown.
Right.
I thought it was Addison, though. But I you know what? Honestly, I don't really think we need a wide receiver. Like we need an edge rusher.
Right.
Right. I would like a veteran in the secondary since we decided to cut all of ours.
Hey, did a Raider thing. We did the same stupid nonsense, right? Remember, I mean, don't get me wrong. I guess he didn't pan out. And that would be what's his name? Jacorian Bennett.
Oh, yeah. He's not even really playing over there, is he?
Oh, because he stinks. Yeah, that's part of the problem.
I think you guys might have actually gotten the better side of that deal. Like who was it, Brown, that she got back? He actually looks like he can play a little bit.
We got the defensive tackle.
Yeah, what was his name?
I forget his name, but
I thought it was like Thomas Brown or something, or
I can't
Jones.
remember his name.
Yeah, it's.
Yep. So, as you just said, L11 just agreed. AJ is going to the Patriots. Makes sense. He will reunite with Ray. It's not a bad thing. It's definitely.
Yeah. There's a lot of rumors going around, so I'm just gonna wait because they're saying Olave too. Because Olave's an Ohio State guy.
Ooh, that would be.
That's dirty, right?
That would be the one. I would want Olave. He's still young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only problem I have with getting
Thomas Booker.
Yeah.
There you go, Robin. Appreciate it. Yep, Thomas Booker. Thomas Booker it is.
Yeah. I mean, like DeMario Douglas, Kayshon Boutte, Steph Diggs. I mean, they've all been having great years. Like I don't want to rock that boat. The chemistry's there right now.
Right.
And we all know that Diggs is fragile.
It's fragile.
I can tell you right now, he will not react well to getting AJ Brown over there.
No. Oh no. Oh.
You would think it would be like, oh, great help. No, he's going to be like, what? He's like, why'd you have to go get him? You got me.
You taking my reps.
I can already see it coming.
Taking my balls.
Yeah.
I see it too.
Yeah. I was talking about that with Angelo because he was like, "Oh, looks like AJ is going to be a Patriot," and I'm like, "Yeah, like I don't know if I want that." Like you don't understand. Steph Diggs has been the model citizen. Like you hear all these stories about when he was a Viking or when he was a Bill or even a little bit on the Texans. We've had none of it. He's been nothing but a leader.
Yeah.
He was an honorary captain, and for the Bills game, he was given the pregame speech. I mean, he was like, we're like, man, preach.
Right.
I don't want to rock that. Like, we've got his energy right now. That's what I want. I want his energy.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Because the dude can still play. There's no lie. He can still play.
Absolutely.
Like people talking before the season about Steph's washed, you're gonna get 700 yards at best out of him. He's going out over that. I promise you.
Yeah. Oh,
as long as he stays healthy, he's going over 1,000 without a doubt.
Oh, easy. He's going over 1,000. No question. No question.
And you just wait. You wait until the Travion Henderson show starts.
I don't understand why.
For all you fantasy football players out there that are sitting on Travion Henderson, cursing him under your breath every week, because I'm one of them. I've got him on my team on a couple leagues.
Right.
I'm just sitting on him. I'm telling you, it's going to come. Your patience will be rewarded because it's going to happen.
Hey, I think I'm going to start being rewarded for sitting on Rice for those first 6 weeks. I think he had a great game back. I didn't look good.
Oh, yeah. Angelo was giving me a hard time about starting Rishi Rice in the Guillotine League.
Right.
I started him, of course, right out the gate. He's like, you don't even know what he's going to look like. He's like, why are you starting him? It's like, are you out of your mind?
Yeah.
It's Rishi Rice.
Exactly. He don't know.
Yeah. So, the Chiefs are a problem.
Always a problem. Always a problem.
That's like, the perfect ending to this story would be like the only team other than the Bengals, to beat the Kansas City Chiefs in the playoffs.
Right.
Mike Vrabel, the Tennessee Titans.
I wouldn't mind it.
Wouldn't it be just perfect if it was Mike Vrabel and the New England Patriots that ended them this year? I would love that. How about in Kansas City?
I
would love that. Like, I would love for the Patriots to go into Arrowhead with all those stupid Chief chants and just shut them up, just like Tom Brady did. Because they'll be playing the parallel footage right throughout the game. Like, oh, look, it's the next coming of Tom Brady. I love all those videos too. Like, there's all these they do these Jets and Miami fans watching a Patriot game and no bro, don't tell me no. What? How did he hit that throw? How did he get that ball in there? No, don't even tell me they're back. The Patriots are back. It's great. Sorry, man. I was like,
Spence is zoning out on his squad. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man.
Yeah. I feel bad. It's a little.
At least you got something
dancing at a funeral kind of thing, So.
At least you got something to look forward to, man. I like Justin Herbert. I've always liked Justin Herbert.
Yeah, one of the best regular season quarterbacks in the league.
I've always liked him. Where did he come from again? What college?
He's an Oregon Duck.
Yes, he is a Duck. He is a damn Duck.
It's
I've always liked
those quarterbacks are never good. I didn't think he was going to be anything, but he's breaking that.
I always thought he was going to be good. Duh. Yeah, he ate him up. He eating them up. I like it. I like it. Shout out to Herbert. Get your groove on, son. I like it.
The Thursday night games have been pretty good. This one's kind of a snooze fest. There's no interest. They're just taking care of them.
Yeah. Yep.
So congratulations to the Charger fans. It looks like you guys, as long as you don't choke away in the fourth quarter, you guys are going to put the W up.
What's their record now?
Chargers are 4-3.
I think all 4-3. I think all three of those teams out of our division are going to the playoffs.
You think the Chargers are going to make the playoffs?
I do. I mean, they're not losing to us. I think they still won in one
like Denver and Kansas City.
Yeah, they do. I think they still won from Kansas City. They're probably going to lose to the Donkeys twice.
Oh yeah, they got 2 games against the Donkeys at the end of the year, right?
Yep. It's going to be rough too. It's going to be a bad situation.
I think it's funny that you got me calling them the Donkeys now.
Shout out to the Denver Donkeys. I love it. And people laugh every time I say it.
Yeah. You started something, man. I feel like it's taking shape.
I've been saying it for years. I'm hoping it takes shape. It needs to, damn. I can't stand it.
The Donkeys.
All right, so let's dig a little bit more because we're going back to the scandal, right? Because this is going to be the talk for the rest of the year, guaranteed. I mean, it's all of next year too. I mean, dude, they arrested 30-something people. They arrested 30-some odd people in this. Yeah, this is not going to go away lightly. This is going to be a real serious situation. We were talking about Malik Beasley. But no formal charges previous to that had been brought on him at the time of that reporting, but this was when he was going through contract negotiations, and that's why they stalled due to those investigations. And then, like he said, he's done. He's done.
Done.
Then you said Terry Rozier. You called it. In wider investigations, right? There was reported unusual betting activity around March 2023 game involving Rozier, then with the Charlotte Hornets and his performance. More recently, though, Rozier, along with others, Chauncey Billups, Damon Jones, were arrested as part of a sweeping federal probe involving organized crime and sports betting operations. Dude, this is so bad on so many levels.
Yeah.
It's so
like
bad.
I don't get the whole organized crime stuff. Like, you're a professional athlete.
Why
I get it. I get it. A lot of these people come from backgrounds that are, questionable, and they have influence and people around them that are questionable.
Correct.
But, I mean, come on.
It's wild.
You know what? They need the pro leagues. They should just have a zero tolerance policy.
Yes.
There's no three strikes.
Yeah, I agree with that.
One time and you're gone. Not just gone, like gone. All protections. You're going to jail.
Straight up.
Like, I feel like some of these guys, they kind of skate on the legal charges because they're pro athletes.
Correct.
And they just slap them on the hand, and they, No.
What's the money
example of these dudes?
Yeah,
an example of these dudes.
Yeah. I mean, you can't find them.
I'm sorry. You're only going to stop it if there's consequences that equal the crime. Right? So if these people think that, I can run a poker ring, I can...
Right.
I can have we can shave points in games. We're smarter than them. Right? You're not. No, you're not. Now you're not only banned for life, you're going to jail. And you're going to federal jail.
Yeah, feds, you going straight. That means you doing all that time. Yeah. You got 15 of them. You're doing all 15, buddy. It ain't no getting off good behavior.
Right. There's no Martha Stewart stuff going on. You're not walking out after a year.
Not in this one. And I mean, it is so bad. I don't think people understand how bad this is.
No, man. The one that killed me though was the one that was running the drug ring.
Which one was that?
He was a Chicago Bear. He was I don't even think he was a starter. He was like a backup safety or something. But they said he was using the NFL vehicles to transport drugs across state lines. He was moving with product.
Right.
With the team. They were unknowingly transporting drugs for him.
You had no idea.
Yeah, and it wasn't small. It was a lot. He was doing, and he was dealing,
right.
In every place he went.
Right. So, funny thing about all of this, the first key event of all time in terms of NBA is 2007. How many people remember the Tim Donaghy scandal? And him pleading guilty to betting on games he officiated.
Yeah, and how conveniently did the NBA make that go away?
It went under the rug, even with documentaries, with all kinds of stuff that was out there. Yeah, like you said, you notice it didn't hold any weight.
Gone.
It's gone. Nobody even thinks about that anymore. That dude can walk around and people probably don't even remember it. They seriously probably don't even remember Donnie.
No. And if they do remember Donnie, he was acting alone.
Right. You know what I mean? Exactly. Yeah, that's what they're going to think. Please. He already spilled the beans and all these documentaries. But, yeah. Mm-hmm. So, March 20th, 2024 is when Jonte Porter got popped. Bam. And then April 17th was when the lifetime ban issue hit Porter. And then June 6th of 2024, 2 more individuals were charged with federal gambling schemes connected to Porter. And then June 29 of 2025, Malik Beasley under federal investigation. Man. Then last but not least, October 23rd, right? Terry Rozier, Chauncey Billups, NBA coach, among 30 plus arrested. Massive federal case. Dude, I don't know. I think it was the granular betting that really put everything off of its even keel, right?
Yeah.
Because that's where it made it a lot easier to make a lot more money in these particular bets. I mean, hey, I'm 100% guilty of it. I have a bet in tonight. Shout out to Turf. I sure do. I have a bet in tonight. And I'm going to tell y'all exactly what my bet is. It's because it's the only reason I would take the bet. And that's... It doesn't make sense. Guys, it doesn't make sense. I ain't going to lie. But I so this is my bet. For $25, right? SGA, he just needs to score 3 points every quarter.
Okay, that's an easy one.
Nikola Jokic needs to score 3 points in each quarter.
Okay.
Jimmy Butler needs to score 3 points in each quarter. And last but not least Steph Curry. If all 4 of those guys get 3 points a quarter, minimum 12 get points a game, which they're all superstars, it doesn't even make sense for this not to happen. But I win $370, man. That's
NBA
wild.
parlays, they're a lot of fun.
They are, and obviously they get you.
Yeah. The only problem with that is that, like, who are the Warriors playing?
Oh yeah, I didn't even.
If they're playing like a team that they're going to run over,
right?
Yeah, you might not.
That's where you run
Jimmy Butler in the fourth quarter much.
No, absolutely, no, I agree, and that's why these bets are placed. That's why they allow you to bet on this stuff, because, like you just said, they know that the odds are in their favor, meaning FanDuel, meaning right, all the betting companies. It's in their favor.
So, while we were talking about the illegal gambling, I looked up so you have some context. So, the player, his name was Sam Hurd.
I remember that. I remember Sam Hurd.
He was a special teams player for the Chicago Bears. I knew he was a Bear.
Yep.
He was arrested December 2011, and he got arrested selling a. Let me see. He was caught in a sting with undercover police. He was selling. Let me see, where was it? He was selling
probably everything.
he was selling coke.
Of course, I mean,
he was selling coke, and he and police said that he was supplying NFL players in the double digits.
Jeez.
Around the league. So he was busted for distribution and intent to sell.
Yeah.
Right? Like, he got 15 years.
Jeez.
He served 10, got out.
Shout out to my dog Lamar in the building, LP Mix. Yo T, what up? What up? Appreciate you for coming through, my dude. Hey, we definitely gonna try to get to one of Wifey's shows, man. So my boy Lamar, his wife, is an amazing singer, and she's part of a band. And they just started doing shows, man. So I'm gonna be there, Lamar. Shout out to Wifey. We're gonna come support one of these days, for sure. Homeboy too. One of his good friends from Notre Dame. He's got a big comedy show weekend this week. this weekend, starting tomorrow. Shout out. Let me see. You know what? I'll give you some love. For you comedy people, if you're in the Austin area, dude, this is a great place now for comedy. I don't know if you guys are into much comedy, Spence, but you and the wife love a little comedy show. There's a lot of them now, right? You know what I mean? I don't know how it became the mecca of comedy, meaning, Austin, but I remember when, what was it, Capcom or one of those, the main comedy thing had
Cap City comedy.
Yeah, become non-existent. And now it's like one of the most popular places to go, man.
Wow.
Yeah, so shout out to the comics, man, the comedians getting it in. Let me see if I could. Yeah, my boy Tom, he's got one of his Notre Dame alumni. He's a well-known comedian. But yeah, so yeah, we're back into this gambling stuff because it is big. I think that there will be changes in terms of gambling. What's your thoughts? Do you think they'll make any kind of changes?
There has to, because these leagues are so heavily in bed now with the gambling sites. Like, they have to.
It's so. What do you do? How do you combat this? What do you do? Seriously, like
you got to put the walls up, and you got to be like, the consequences have to be very severe.
To be honest,
very, very severe. I don't feel like the consequences have any teeth right now. Like the lifetime ban for Terry Rozier's, because he was like caught dead. Like these guys were caught dead dead to rights. Like they were being investigated by the FBI. They got caught red-handed. Honestly, like you're talking, especially the NBA. It seems like the NBA's got a lot of problems with it. Yep. They probably need to have a specific department just to address this and monitor this.
I think so. This is also what I think. I think that they've been quiet about it for this long because of that. I think they knew the minute it started, and they wanted to give them enough rope to hang themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because it is. So what I'm looking up now, and we'll obviously go through this too, is the rule and policy changes and the moves that had gone on based on the NBA getting into bed with these betting companies. So in 2018, U.S. Supreme Court strikes down PASPA and Murphy versus the NCAA, enabling states to legalize sports betting by 2025. Roughly 39 states plus D.C., Puerto Rico allow some form of it. But then 2021, the Integrity Data Partnership Act, or whatever you would want to call it, the NBA signs a long-term global deal with sports trading, official data, and integrity monitoring. So this underpins suspicious bet detection shared with books and regulators. So again, they did a lot that probably wasn't voiced. And I think you're right. I think what you're about to see is the biggest, hammer and fist that comes down on one's reign like no other, to try to really, really curtail anyone thinking this is a good idea. Like no. That dude almost got the electric chair for this, in terms of betting. So, yeah, has to do something.
There's just, you're seeing more and more of it like pop up. And I think, honestly, like the NBA thing is one thing. Like I think the Ohtani one doesn't get enough press. Like they basically made that thing go away. Because I think about this, like this is like the equivalent of like Babe Ruth.
Yes,
getting nailed for gambling, just as his popularity is taking off, and he's about to become the face of the Yankees and the baseball for the next 20 years, 50 years. Imagine like his reputation being tarnished right as he reaches the pinnacle, because that's where Ohtani is right now.
Correct.
Right? They're probably going to win the World Series. He just had a 3 home run game with a 3 strikeout pitching performance.
That was wild.
Filthy.
That was wild. That was wild.
Dude, like listen to these numbers.
Oh, my camera. Go ahead, keep going.
Listen to these numbers. His interpreter, right?
Oh, keep going.
He was fired by the Dodgers for stealing over $16 million from Ohtani to cover his gambling debts. And he later pled guilty to hate crime.
That's a lot. I didn't know that.
$16 million.
I didn't know that.
And supposedly Ohtani had no idea.
Yeah, right. No way. He knew exactly what was going on. Dang. How many million did you just say?
$16 million in gambling debt.
That is
insane. Yes.
That's insane. Hold on one second. I gotta pick my screen up. That's insane, bro.
Oh, that's a face mask right there. Kamani Vidal.
Screen survived. Oh, kindness.
Yeah. And Jonte Porter was a two-way player, man. He was like you're still making decent scratch.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not on some multi-million-dollar NBA contract. Right? These guys, they have to work for it initially if they're coming from the two-way spot.
Shout out to Michael. He says you guys are not believing that story. He's saying, please. They are covering for Ohtani?
Of course.
He says, bro.
Of course. Dude, the face of
what are you doing? Michael, what we're doing is speaking the truth, Michael. Whether you want to hear it or not.
This brings out a lot of LA fans. Watch out, because
of course
it's unpopular with them. You do not try to tarnish the golden shadow. Yeah.
How old is he?
27?
That's what this is the golden child for the next 20 years. You can't touch that, man.
No.
You can't do it.
No. It was you know what? Like, baseball saw what was coming. If that had played out, and they made it go away. They just made it go away. I want to know how much money they paid the interpreter. You're going to jail
for this, right? You're like, oh, I'm not going to jail for this.
Yeah.
You're on your own, buddy.
We're gonna take care of you though. We're gonna give you some. You're gonna have a really nice life once you get out.
Right.
We'll make sure you land somewhere soft.
Man. This is one of your dudes, man. Shout out to Michael. He's a Pats fan, so I'm a boo you for that. I'm sorry, I got the soundboard. I get to do it. No, it's all good, man. Welcome, Michael. We appreciate you for coming through. Hope you enjoy the show. Dude, this running back, the Vidal is going to be a starting running back somewhere. You heard it from me first.
Yeah, he's doing well.
Yep. Uh-oh, we got Chino in the building. Chino Linus. 1-2 blinds. Let's do it, Turf. I just left, man. I kind of got my head. I didn't get my head kicked in, but I was close. I was close to get my head kicked in today. Yeah, I was down to the last bit I wanted to, put in. And I got lucky. I didn't lose yet. I almost got beat down today. I got a question. There's a hockey team in Carolina. Is that my old Whalers?
It's the Carolina Hurricanes.
Yes. Because I'm watching. You guys see the ticker. If you see the ticker on the top, you'll notice the Hartford Whalers emblem. You see it?
Yeah, they
might be it, man. I don't know the Carolina. Who is it?
Carolina Hurricanes.
Yeah.
They might be. They might be the old
Whale. It's gotta be. How can they? Yeah, you can't steal that. Why do they have that emblem? That's so strange to me that it has that, because that's not their emblem. At least not.
No, it's not.
But why did they put the Whalers up there like that? I love it. For the record. Don't change it. It's the only team I ever did have as a professional team in my lifetime. So surprised I ain't wearing my Hartford Whalers hat right now as we speak. But I'm pretty sure they were the expansion team.
Nope. It says the Carolina Hurricanes are the franchise that was formerly the Hartford Whalers.
Yeah, see, that's
from Hartford, Connecticut to Raleigh, North Carolina in 1997.
Yep. Now I see why they got the.
So that's the throwback right there.
And it's arguably the best.
It's tough.
It's arguably the best logo of any sports team of all time. Keep it real. It really honestly is. It was very well crafted. Very well crafted.
Yep. I do like the whale.
Yeah. We got Alec in the building. Let's go Warriors. Yeah, you bringing out the Cali people now, Spence. You made that comment.
I told you.
Otani, they all gonna come out of the woodwork.
What do they call that? It's clickbait. Rage. I like to lay it down for him. Come on down. Let's talk.
Right. That is hilarious. Hilarious. Nah, man, the world is weird today. We are just in a strange spot. We really are.
Oh yeah.
The perfect storm of technology and just what I believe is the stuff that's really changing the human body. Right? The crap we're eating, the chemicals, the plastics, I think it's a perfect terrible storm. You know what I mean? It's a perfect terrible storm. And we are just ripe for the picking. At poker today, we were discussing all kinds of crazy, right? Quantum physics, just all kinds of crazy. But the reality is they have what they are calling ASI, artificial super intelligence. And if that actually got out, they said we're all done. It's kind of like what you just said, Spence. Right? The water plants, one drought. You know how to maintain it for it to be good. But think about super intelligence, artificial. You look at humans today. You're a bright, super smart individual. Do you really think that humans are going to do what's best for Mother Earth? Keep this thing afloat. That's what I'm saying. So an artificial intelligent robot that deems planet Earth his home too is going to think what? It's pretty obvious. Like, yeah.
Better off without that.
Exactly. Why do we need these humans?
They're gonna go Ultron.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I mean, I'm telling you, we are a lot, and that's the thing, man. I don't know if you saw that LinkedIn post from John Kim. Shout out to John Kim, man, one of our old Expedia heads, the Expedia lead. I think he's over at Bake Off there. But he and somebody else from the old Expedia crew, they were allotted a visit to one of these robotic spots. And they couldn't believe what they were seeing. They couldn't believe it. And they were like, dude, people think we're far away.
We're not.
We're not. We're not.
I've seen robotics. They've made like lifelike women. Like literally, they have skin, hair, eyes.
All of it. It's all. They already making them. I mean, yeah. I love it. That's the funniest thing, Alec. That's what one of the fellas at poker said. He was like, Skynet, have you seen this? The Matrix. Again, with quantum physics and a lot of this technology and stuff that we know today, man, it may sound crazy to you, but multi-dimensions and all of that stuff, it becomes now more of a real thing than not when you really, really start digging and you really start understanding this technology that is currently out there right now and what people are doing. It's crazy. It's scary crazy. I'll be honest. It's just so much, man. Even just one other company, they're basically the hardware. They're the hardware company, but like software, meaning that they specifically make hardware for companies now for what they want to do. Right? That hardware is specific to a T for exactly what your company does and wants to do. It's called like Pantaware or Pentaware. I gotta find it now. Pen AWS Pen. Let me find that. Penta. Now we're gonna turn this into a geek show.
Hey, I need to get my power cord. I'm gonna shut my camera off real quick.
Yep. All right. Yep. Pantaware. Palantir is what it is. And we'll wait for Spence to come back, and we'll dive into this because I want to make sure I explain this to him, explain it to you guys as well, man. Shout out to Alec, you are absolutely right, man. Those robotic dogs they got, crazy stuff online. That's scratching the surface, man. Scratching the surface, Alec. It is. People unfortunately have no idea of what's going down out here in the tech world. It's real. It's legit. This stuff is going to blow people's minds. I mean, you already see what they can do as far as AI with just the picture. And before you know it, they got you over in the, in the Cayman Islands, and you never been there a day in your life. You're like, how did they do that? It's mind-boggling what they can do, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, and like I say, Palantir is something is up. Speaking of technology, I'm telling y'all, something's going on out here in Texas. I can tell you that much as far as the internet service. We have fiber. It's AT&T, garbage fiber, but it's fiber. And I've been having problems all day. Neighbors have been complaining that things have been sluggish, etc. It makes no sense. It's fiber.
The network's saturated.
It's fiber. It is saturated.
All right, so think about how much bandwidth people are pumping now. It's insane. It's insane. Everybody's streaming like 10 devices simultaneously. Right? Up and down your entire house. You got people playing video games. You got people watching TV streaming. Nobody's watching terrestrial TV anymore. Everything's like coming through the internet.
Yep.
Then you got companies like what is it? Elon Musk's Starlink.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yep.
that want to put a low orbit network in the sky, like in our ozone, like they're talking crazy stuff.
Right.
I've seen so many things that people that these rich people want to do. It's like we might destroy that a lot faster than we even thought.
Correct.
The stuff that could strip the ozone.
Yep.
I don't know. It's just a matter of time before they start mining the moon.
Am I becoming a conspiracy theorist? Sometimes I believe that moon situation was fake. I don't know if we've ever.
Are you talking about the moon landing? I mean,
I'm not too sure.
So why don't we just say that the video was not accurate, right?
Definitely not.
I've seen people like cut that thing up and be like, this shouldn't happen, and like your stuff shouldn't move like that.
All of it.
There's no wind.
Yeah. Who was the one doing the cameras? Like it was It's I don't know, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Do I believe they went there? Yes. Do I believe they landed there? Yes.
Right.
Is the reason that there's no video maybe because they saw something there that they couldn't show the world? Maybe.
Yeah, I think you have to be crazy to believe we're the only life forms on Earth. If that's what you really believe, knowing how fast this is,
one of those guys already confirmed it.
Yeah,
one of the astronauts.
Right.
Like, I can't remember which one, if it was Glenn or Aldrin, but one of them, outright just said it. It was like, no, we're not alone.
Yeah, it's this stuff out there.
Yeah.
No,
they said one of the astronauts from one of the Apollo missions said they saw a UFO in space when they were going to the moon.
Yep.
But they weren't allowed to talk about it.
Right.
When they got back, they're like, it never happened.
Nope. Couldn't say a single word.
Yeah.
Couldn't say a single word. So what I was referring to is this new technology is Palantir Foundry.
They are Skynet. If you're a Terminator fan, Palantir is Skynet.
Yes. An Amazon SageMaker.
Yeah.
So I don't know. So let me read. AWS and Palantir help empower organizations to overcome common data and AI challenges at every stage of the AI lifecycle, from data preparation to model operationalization. We've integrated Palantir Foundry and Amazon SageMaker to allow users to develop, integrate, and operationalize AI that can be powered the decision making of a modern connected enterprise. Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I use AI in my day-to-day.
Every day, all day. There's not a day that goes by I don't use AI. There's not a single day that goes by.
But you know what? Like, I liken it to like having a child, right? It's like,
it's wrong all the time.
Can the child walk on their own? Yes. Like, will they walk into traffic if you don't tell them not to? Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe that is AI. Right?
Oh, 100%.
I had one app that, just real quick. I had one app. One of the development applications. I won't say it because we're not doing free advertising here.
Exactly. No free ads over here, baby. None.
But it allowed you to whitelist commands that the AI could do, right? So if it's like you want to allow it to like iterate and build and iterate and build and test, right, you can let it go. You whitelist the commands and it'll go do its thing.
Yes.
I thought it was fantastic initially.
Right.
I just asked it to do something, it went off.
Yeah.
And like boom, 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 boom. This doesn't work. Boom, 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 boom. We're gonna fix this. Boom, 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 boom. Fix this. Boom, boom, boom. It's working.
Yeah.
And it's like, but then you look at it, and it's like a schizophrenic, right? It's like a schizophrenic person coded it. It's like,
not optimized.
I just asked you to add Hello World.
Right. And you got Hello World plus 2 gigs of who knows what. That's totally irrelevant, but Hello World exists. So Spence, I'm building apps and I'm building some big stuff. I'll show you after the show. Because now I got shout out to Mac. I will give Apple A props. Bro, this new Mac, Jesus Christ. Woo!
Good.
Man. So
all right.
for the people out there, we turned this upside down. We might have to start a tech channel, man. Who wants to hear about tech like this? But seriously, I've been using a MacBook Pro. No, not a MacBook Pro, MacBook Air. A 2023 or 2024 MacBook Air M2 chip.
Okay.
And I've been developing. I started out just killing it. I'll show you where I got to. And then it just started just causing problems, right? And I know a lot of it is due to the lack of optimization and efficiency. But long story short, the new Pro M5 came out yesterday. Dude, as soon as we get off, that's what I'm doing. I can't even think of anything else other than AI, Hero, Amazon Q, and the next thing I'm about to build because, dude, wait till you see what I built, Spence. You're going to be like, wow. it's vast. For a short period of time and all by myself. I'll put it to y'all this way.
That's what you can do now, man.
That's really. I'm telling y'all right now, with AI, things that would take you a year or two to do alone might not even take a month. It might not even take a month. The amount of code it would take you to write, like, a whole new, app, it can be done in hours with AI if you prompt it properly. So and that was the biggest nugget for everybody that's watching this right now that you will ever have heard all night. It's prompting. Ladies and gentlemen, they are actively starting to give classes for prompting in AI. I'm telling you right now, that is the future.
It is.
That's the future. Learn how to prompt.
Being able to prompt guardrails.
Yes. Because it will do exactly what you tell it to do. And that's what I want to do. It will do exactly what you tell it to do. And man, I am so pumped. That's all I can tell y'all. I eat, sleep, and drink technology these days. I feel like that junior developer, right? Because and the thing is, that's why. Because as a person that has done this in the past, an individual contributor, etc. You know when it's wrong. So you see the command and can stop it before it drags you down that road. I did like you though, Spence. I just let it go just to see what would happen. And long story short, as I was thinking to migrate my new app over to AWS, I don't even think I was in AWS 3 days and it already charged me $180. Nope, time to back out. Yep, the cluster was too big.
Not ready for prime time.
Many EC2 instances. I had too much. So, and I can guarantee you that was AI, right? That if I would have efficiently done that, it wouldn't have been that bad. Maybe.
Did you look at how many tokens you used in that 3-day period?
It's ridiculous. It's out.
I was talking about this with my boss. I was like, do you remember when John Kim, right, took over, was the president of Verbo, and we the day we switched to cloud computing. You remember that when he took the shackles off everyone? He's like, I want everyone to go to the cloud.
Yeah.
I want you all to go play in the cloud. Go have fun. You remember that?
I do.
You remember that he single-handedly tanked our earnings that year?
Oh shit.
So there's a reason John Kim's not at Expedia anymore.
Yeah, that was the problem.
One of many things, but that was the first.
Yeah. And I love John Kim, man.
He's a great, fantastic speaker.
Absolute dreamer, speaker, all of it, man. It's good dude.
But I feel like that is what AI is now, right? Because we're having that same conversation with our leadership team at Expedia. Oh, I want you all to go play. Hey, everybody has to have an AI goal this year. If you don't have one, you won't be here next year.
So wild.
So we do hackathon. So hackathon is a way for the company to get free innovation from its own employees, right? So what do we get for designing a product that'll make a company, $12 million? We get $1,000 travel reward
and a pat on the back, maybe.
It's so bad.
It ain't right.
Yeah, and the blatant all right, I'm not going to get on my soapbox about that, but long story short, they've expanded the hackathon to 2 weeks. So aside from everybody having to have a goal for AI,
right?
So now 2 weeks of your quarter are going to be removed from your development time and spent on AI for some AI goal, like some AI project related. That's the theme, by the way, of hackathon this year for 2 weeks. Some sort of AI driven development thing. Right, so they're just trying to farm out a whole bunch of product ideas for next year.
Right. Oh, all day, and take your ideas, like you said.
Oh, yeah. If you go, I went back and looked through some of the hackathon ideas. You'd be surprised at how many of them have actually turned into products down the road.
Oh, I believe it.
And they didn't, and the ones that did were not the winners of the hackathons. Right. So they got nothing.
Jack, pat on the back, maybe a free run. Maybe a free lunch. So,
yep.
But yeah, this dude, yeah, Palantir Foundry is definitely Skynet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what SageMaker is. Do you know what SageMaker is?
SageMaker is Amazon's. It's Amazon's like model platform for AI.
Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, look. It's a strange world we live in, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like this game is over. Shout out to the Chargers. I believe they're 4-2, right? Something like that.
Yeah. So the official description is Amazon SageMaker is a fully managed cloud service that allows developers and data scientists to build, train, and deploy machine learning and artificial intelligence models quickly and easily. So, yeah.
LLMs, ML, okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's here. It's not going nowhere. It's here to stay.
It's here to get fully ingrained into your life.
100%. There's no way around it. Before you know it, there's nothing that won't have AI in it. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
You remember when you did your home automation thing? Now it's going to fully happen.
Oh, 100%. There won't be a home that's made this day and age that's not completely fully smart.
And you're going to be like, I was just 10 years ahead of the curve. I was trying to do it when we had to brute force the thing.
Right? All kinds of bad technology, bad boards and bridges. And by the way, this one I absolutely will. Shout out to ATX Smart Homes. My guy, Eric Trash, CEO. Hey, ATX Smart Homes has been killing it. If you need anything smart home related, anything network related, lighting, anything home related from that respect. But yeah, man, it's changing the game. It's definitely changing the game. Yeah, I can't wait to show you. Yeah, it's over. So yeah, we're gonna get on off here in a second here, but I don't know, man. Maybe Spence, that's something we should think about. A tech channel. I don't know, man. I mean, we're always gonna do this. We're always gonna do this. Yeah, you know. But we might want to think about this, Spence. We have to get some noise from the sports fans out there. What do y'all think? Because this is actually our profession. Believe it or not, this is what we do.
I read an article that the AI platforms, ChatGPT and others, they are about to greenlight porn.
What?
I saw that. I was like, wow.
They're greenlighting that? It's game over.
Yeah. They're gonna build age validation stuff into the applications, and if you're verified, you can get it.
Wow. It's getting wild. Getting wild. It's getting wild.
It's like it's getting wild. It's getting weird. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, they're building sex robots now. I mean,
Yep.
I don't know. It's like it's like the Minority Report or something. It's like all these movies that were like so far fetched. They're really like starting to come
to fruition.
Now, right? Like, what was it, Blade Runner?
Yes. Yep. So
China's doing gene editing, right? Like, you want your kids to have brown eyes?
Yeah, you'll get brown eyes. Yes, it's wild, right? Again, it's definitely in territory I'm there. Right? This is where, if you've learned to, right, be comfortable with being uncomfortable, you'll be all right. Because I'm going to tell y'all right now, Turf has constantly been uncomfortable. With all of this craziness going on, I've been constantly uncomfortable.
It's going to be weird. Like, think of the stuff that we've seen and the stuff that, like, our parents saw, like the absolute change in just the world in their lifetime and then ours. And then think about, like, what it's going to be like for your kids. Like, where are they going to be when they're our age?
Dude, I can't imagine it. I honestly cannot imagine it. And I wonder if our parents felt the same way. You know, I'm asking my mom that tomorrow. Because I'm not gonna lie. I can't imagine it, bro. I can't imagine. I mean, yeah, I can't imagine it.
I mean, we probably both had grandparents, like, not grandparents, maybe like great grandparents that didn't even have electricity when they were little.
Oh, absolutely not. Oh, absolutely not. Maybe even my grandparents, dude. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. They clearly had a house and, you know, they had electricity that I remember when I was like 12 and 13, but that doesn't mean they had it when I was 4 or 2.
Well, what about when they were 10?
That's what I'm saying. They definitely didn't have it. We talking the South? Nope. I mean, you hear Shannon Sharp's story? He's on concrete. That's Shannon Sharp. He ain't but like 56, 58, something like that. He ain't that old.
Nope.
That's what I'm trying to say. You don't even got to go back to great. You can just go back to grandparents. They was picking cotton and all. I'm just telling you right now. That's just what's going on this side. So, yeah. It's crazy, man. I don't know. I got to think about it, though, man, because I think we might need to do that, Spence. We might need to spin up a tech job.
I'm down for it.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, well, you know, we'll talk about it. But anywho, that was a great show. Game's over.
I I think that's the least amount of sports that we've talked in.
I know. Of any stream. That's why I say we got to think about it because it's interesting stuff.
But I mean, you're right. Like these were the stories that were the headlines this past week.
Oh, buddy, and it's just beginning. Oh, wait till it's just beginning. It is going to get ugly. Y'all think y'all seen tattletaling and snitching? Now, it's about to get real. When I tell you the snitching and tattletaling and back talking is about to get outrageous, that's an understatement. That's an understatement. Because ain't nobody going to jail for free. I'm telling you right now, anybody of these 30 plus people that's wrapped up, if they got any ounce of way to get out of this, they getting out. And if that's telling on their own mama, I'm telling you right now, mama, you gone. You gone. You gone, mama. You're getting told on. I'm just telling you that. Everybody's a tough cookie till they facing down those 20, 30 years in federal prison. Federal prison. You ain't getting out till you finish that time. So, yeah. Good luck. Good luck to those. It's going to be interesting, man. Before we get out of here, let them know, Spence, I know you got your show on Wednesdays, man. We got to keep pumping it and get you going and any and everything else that's going on for you, man.
Oh, it's Wednesday night, 8:00.
Titletown Sports Talk.
Titletown Sports. Come to the channel. Wednesdays and Thursdays. That's when we do it.
And y'all already know how we get down over here. I'm not going through the gauntlet. We will be having though the infamous TRS show this weekend for sure. You do not want to miss this. Trust me, you do not want to miss the Raiders Syndicate this week.
Oh, man.
It is must-see TV. I'm just going to leave it at that. We are all in a bad state. Somebody might get canceled off of this show. We don't know. So stay tuned. And, hey, we may not be from Texas. We may not be from Austin. But we represent.
That's it.
You know how we get out of here. So until the next time, ladies and gentlemen, hook 'em.
Hook 'em.